Okay, so this video is just going to be more questing. I already have the Horadric cube, so I can just go get the staff and the amulet. Uh,
Stay a while and listen.
I'm not certain, but I believe that it actually does require the Nightmare staff and amulet to work in Nightmare. Um, and then the other thing is, I know there were some viewers who watched these videos every day when they come out, and they will probably become slightly less frequent because I now have a job. So I think at least for the first, it's manual labor. So for a couple of weeks, I'm going to be pretty tired. And then once I kind of figure out, my body gets used to the work, and then I figure out kind of how much food I need to not feel exhausted, then my energy will pick back up, and I'll be able to make videos or live streams more frequently again. Like I might do. I've been mentioning doing cooking videos, so I might end up doing like a once a week meal prep stream, or maybe twice a week if I decide to do 3 days at a time. Uh, or not stream, but like video, or either one. Uh, and then like Diablo 2 the other days. Either showing this guy or Infinite Grind or potentially some other playthroughs for other versions. Like I think 1.07 is a very good version uh, to have a guy in for High Council runs. Whoops. And you see, like, I didn't kill anything on the way here. You don't need to. Uh, if you just enjoy clearing areas, that's fine. But it's with the fast run walk on my boot, I have 30, and with the increased speed points, uh, um, I'm able to pretty much just run past any monsters without issues. Is that stairs? So I'm just looking for the maggot layer and potentially the waypoint. The waypoint would be used if I decide that this guy will be for rushing other guys. If you want to be really strict about it, then just take the ancient tunnels, wait, or the Lost City waypoint, and when you rush, then you can just find the far oasis from the Lost City. It's a bit slower, but perfectly valid. There's no real reason in old versions, like you're not gonna farm ancient tunnels. Um, but if you're gonna take this guy forward, um, then you might, like to 1.10 or higher. Did I miss it? Oh no. Oh, wow, I'm an idiot. I made a town portal specifically for this purpose. Amazing. This one is a super chest. I believe. Or if not, then it's something very similar. Generally speaking, super chests aren't good targets in Classic because they don't drop jewelry, and because you will have to re-roll your map after a certain amount of runs. The amount of time from entering a zone to touching the chest will affect which items pop out. So if you touch it in the same amount of time after going through or entering the zone, then you should get these same items in the similar way of Cocoon Touch videos that I've done. So, hello? I just ran in a circle. Am I even recording? Okay, yes I am. You could, theoretically, let these sandworms, sand maggots, spawn a whole bunch of babies and level off of them. But as I've mentioned before, I've never had good success with that method, so I don't do it. That's why I say go Isual. Iju all day. You're welcome. You'll also notice that the sand maggots have enough hit points that I'm able to get all of my mana back in one whirl. Beautiful pathing. Okay, apparently we're just going to clear the whole maggot there. That was not the original intent. But sometimes that's the way the luck of the map rolls. One of the problems that I have with using the sand maggot babies for experience, at least in one-player games, is not being able to leech all of my mana back in one whirl. Because the sand maggot babies and the blood maggot babies don't have many hit points. But my main problem is that they always just stop spawning babies, even though forum posts will tell me that it's infinity babies. It's not my experience. In version 1.07, you can take this Horadric staff, or the Staff of Kings, and you can put like a Ort rune and a ruby and a jewel, and you can craft it, and then you can have a crafted Staff of Kings. Good stuff. Did I even find the... I did. I keep trying to mouse wheel to get battle orders because I played the my gem finder a lot. Well, not a lot, but I played him enough that I got used to mouse wheeling for battle orders. It's like, oh, it's the wrong guy. I don't have battle orders yet. Since I have the Far Oasis waypoint, I'm not gonna spend too much time or any time going out of my way for the Lost City. If I happen to see it, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna go searching for it. But that's a personal choice. You pick the waypoints that you like. Was that it? Yeah. Okay, so I'll make the Horadric staff and then call it a day. And you can see that with, I'm gonna say mediocre, but you might say decent equipment. Um, there's nothing has really caused me any harm or danger in Act 2 so far. Uh, so if you were like at the end of normal and some of the mobs were giving you trouble, like, but I wanted battle orders because everything hurts. Um, you can see that at Players 1 in Nightmare, there's not really any issue there.
I've been.
Okay, I'll go ahead and run through the palace. It's pretty easy. But I think the map can change, but only slightly, so I should be able to run through it in just like a minute or two and get the Arcane Sanctuary waypoint. That way I don't start the next video with just running through the palace. And if you're watching this as they come out, it might be the weekend before I get another one. I'll just have to see.
One could get lost in here.
But I am off on Saturdays and Sundays, generally speaking. And it's a daytime job. It's not like overnight or anything. So, yeah. 6 mana steal, 45 mana, 4 life steal, poison resist, 75 attack rating, frostburn, Grey Form, the Face of Horror, which, like, why even wear this? And then this one is decent. Not great. The damage can go quite a bit higher. But the 6 mana steal is why I liked it. And 4 life steal. So yeah, very mediocre equipment. And Nightmare so far is not giving me really any near-death experiences or scares or anything like that, even though I don't have battle orders.